Hey everyone, this is Adder. Welcome to my demonstration of Fire Pai Sho. This is going to be a quick display of the game and a crash course on the rules. For those of you who are familiar with the popular variant Scud Pai Sho, you will find this game to be very familiar, but with some interesting twists. And for those of you who are new to the Pai Sho world or haven't played Scud before, hopefully you'll find the rules pretty easy to pick up. There's definitely some things to get to know and some interesting strategy involved, but overall it's supposed to be a bit of a casual game, a mix of luck and skill, and play pretty quickly. So here is the Fire Pai Sho game. Each player has their library as well as their reserve. Now, the reserve is a random pool of tiles that you'll get a chance to draw from. So in a real live game, these would be like shuffled up and placed face down or put in a bag. And it is nice for strategy to know the remaining tiles in your reserve, but in order to keep things simple, I'm going to hide the reserve tiles for this game. So we can just see our library, the tiles that we immediately get to play. We're going to be playing these tiles, which will form connections that we call harmonies, and each player is trying to create a harmony ring that encompasses the center point. These basic flower tiles are numbered 3, 4, and 5 and colored red or white. Both players have them. And they form harmony according to this simple harmony chart. It might be a little confusing at first, but it's pretty simple. It's like, as they're laid out here, each one forms harmonies with the tile above and below it. Here are some special flower tiles which we'll introduce as the game goes on. The guest takes the first move, and in the first move they have to play into the very center of the board. So I'm going to play my red 5 right here in the middle. And for those of you who have played Scud Pai Sho and are used to a different board orientation, you can toggle that here and play in the Scud orientation, but we're going to stick to this way because the one scene in Avatar, the sort of White Lotus Gambit scene, features this orientation, and I tried to make the play for this pretty similar to as it's seen in that scene of the show. So now it's the host's turn. They'll kick down a white 5, which we'll just say they put here. Now they can play anywhere on the outside except these 4 corner points that we call gates. Those are basically just non-playable spots in this game. Now once they play this here, they will be able to move into these center areas that we call the gardens, but for the initial play they have to play outside. Now it's back to guest. On their turn they can either move or place a new tile. You can see that this red 5 cannot move into the white areas, but otherwise it can move up to 5 spaces. It also cannot move into a clashing position. This would be if it's along the same line as a tile of the same number but different color. So it can't be in the same line as this white 5. However, this player is going to place a new tile in order to form a harmony. A red 4 harmonizes with a red 5. So placing here, they get to form this nice little harmony and get to draw a random tile from their reserve. This one is a white 3, which can turn out to be pretty nice. I'm gonna stick it here. Now the host player will also try to make a harmony. We'll have them put a white 4 over here to harmonize with their white 5. Their bonus tile is the knotweed. in Fire Pai Sho, the knotweed is a special boosting tile. Any tile that is in a spot surrounding the knotweed becomes a super harmonizer. They'll be able to harmonize with any other flower tiles of the same player without having to worry about this harmony chart. So I kind of want to stick it, actually I'm going to stick it here to keep this boosted. That means I can play any tile over here to get that harmony bonus. Now the guest, will say, makes a move here. I'm going to try to harmonize with this white 3. So we'll stick it here. Now I've lost that harmony, but I'm potentially building towards a harmony ring, perhaps ultimately going for a square around the middle like this. The bonus tile is a white 5. And I'm going to stick it here for a couple reasons. One, it's getting this boost from the knotweed, but also I might be able to come in and block my opponent's harmony if they are giving me trouble. So now it's the host player's turn. We will once again try to harmonize with this white 5. Oh, yeah, my other player did not put up a successful defense. So they'll do a red 3, which harmonizes with the white 5. And with this white 3 as their bonus tile, darn, ideally they could play here and form a harmony ring. That would be the end of the game, especially because the knotweed will make this harmonize with anything I put there. But because this white 3 clashes with this red 3, I cannot place it there. What would be the play here? Maybe we'll just try to put something defensive along this line to block the guest's developing harmony. Now, as I mentioned, we need to think about defending against this player. Now, guest is going to lose a little bit of momentum, but by coming in here, they can break this harmony. White is going to press their advantage. Do they want to? We'll just say they do this. Forming this harmony and getting a rock. Now the rock is also a booster in this game. It makes it so that any harmonies along its rows or columns will be able to be formed between any 2 tiles of the same player. So we're going to stick it here in order to boost any harmony I might make going this way. The guest player, will say, moves over here to create a new harmony with that same tile, and as long as the harmony wasn't there at the beginning of the turn, they get a harmony bonus. The white 4 is their play here. I think similarly we'll put it here in hopes to have something to defend with. Now the host goes, and let's see, let's get something that harmonizes with this white 4. We can't play the white 3. We'll do the white lotus. This harmonizes with any tiles of the same, or of either player, any flower tiles. So we can place it here and it'll form harmony with both of those. And the bonus tile here is the red 5. We almost have a harmony ring right here, but it's not quite constructed yet. The red 5 we can put somewhere. We'll put it here. So we've got a lot of harmonies going on, and just a little shift will be able to form a harmony ring. Looks like we need to do some defense yet again. Though, yeah, Guest is kind of in trouble. We'll move this here. This will block their harmony and form a new harmony right here. And with the boat, we get to move one tile over. We're going to try to kick this out. We could also use the boat to eliminate an accent tile like a knotweed, but in this case that wouldn't really be optimal. So we'll just kick this out over here to block with. The host will say, what is their play going to be? We'll just have them move up here to try to set up to make this harmony ring in here. And now we're going to move towards endgame. I think we could keep this going until the tiles run out. I mean, I don't know if the tiles would run out, but we could play a stronger defense. Instead, I'm just going to move up here to make a new harmony. And play my rock, which will boost harmonies along this row. And let's see. Oh, I thought I had a win coming up, but I didn't. We'll place, I guess we haven't seen the orchid yet. The orchid doesn't form any natural harmonies, but it is a super harmonizer, or it's not a super harmonizer, but it has high movement and will form harmony with other tiles through special effects, such as the lotus's power, the knotweed, or the rock. Okay, with the white 5 here, we have a chance to form harmony. And again, we've got a lot of options for forming a harmony ring here. However, we're getting really close here with the guest. If we can get a 4th item in here, it will form harmony with this line no matter what. So we will, except we can't place a, we'll put the white lotus here. So it forms harmony there, and we get another red 4. We're just going to stick this over here as we try to end the game. Let's just say we bring this in for a harmony and get a boat, which we use to remove this accent tile. However, these still form harmony because of the white lotus's power. And finally, I'm going to move this in for the win. They get to play their bonus tile. This is the wheel. Just like in Pai Sho, it will rotate tiles in surrounding spaces clockwise one space. So in this case, it moves this one over. But that is the end of the game. It created a harmony ring and won. So I hope that's an interesting introduction to Fire Pai Sho. Please consider checking out the various Discord servers. There's the Garden Gate Discord server, which is the hub of all different Pai Sho activity. I've also developed a Discord server for working on Fire Pai Sho, for checking out, trying out different rules and place testing the game. So thanks for watching. I hope this piques your interest, and if you want to learn more about Fire Pai Sho, feel free to reach out.